I'm
Yeah.
also exhausted, but
Hey everybody, welcome back to the final part of today's episode of Longfall. It's gonna be the last part. So it's gonna be a little shorter. We're just gonna get some stuff figured out. Probably just do like a couple scenes of us going back to the precinct and get like a plan for next time. And then next time will be, I'm assuming, cool nightclub infiltration and absolutely zero awkwardness.
con sci-fi, hopefully.
Hopefully with sci-fi,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Cool. So yeah, we drive back to Spire Bluff. That's where we hang out.
So you go to Spire Bluff,
Mm-hmm.
and
Back to Balin.
Bellin is currently the definition of overworked and underpaid.
Yeah.
Because he's basically doing two people's jobs and not sleeping.
When he really should be taking some leave due to emotional strain.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's working his ass off, and you guys get in, and he's like in his office, which is like across the hall from Alicia's old office, and they probably could have like seen each other. And he's like not quite asleep on the desk, but pretty close.
Mm-hmm. I think Azilka comes in and is like, Bellin, it's time for you to go home, and we have some good news at least for you to take with you.
What is it?
And she like is about to say it, and then she can't, and so she like kind of like gestures to Zajay to give the report.
Oh, yeah. So we were able to talk to the addict and found out that a subordinate of Logan Tenfingers is making moves in the tail because apparently Logan Tenfingers has passed.
Excuse me?
We received word that he said that Logan Tenfingers is now no longer alive.
Great.
Um,
So now we have an active gang war in the tail.
we have a lead on where they may be, and we might be able to try and get something out of them. Apparently, there's a nightclub in the Fish Barrel that they often are at, and so we might be able to get something there.
Yeah, which one of Logan's lieutenants is making the move?
Nath?
Yeah, I heard of him. He runs the protection rackets. He's a problem. He's not above attacking officers. Be careful, okay?
Of course.
If Logan was a mind fucker, he's just a fucker, but he's just as bad.
Got it. We'll be sure to be careful.
All right.
You need to take care of yourself too, Bellin.
I'm fine, Azilka.
You don't look fine.
Okay, fine. I don't feel fine. Also, I've been asked to inform all of you that Alicia Ra has been taken into custody by the hand of the prefect, which you would recognize what the hand of the prefect are. They're kind of like the Secret Service. They're the people specifically charged with protecting the prefect. And
What?
there have definitely been implications that they're kind of his like personal police force.
Why would they take her?
They believe that since she is apparently the bell ringer murderer, or the Dead Ringer killer, or whatever the hell the papers are calling her today. She should be taken into custody and stored at a safe location.
But
She was in custody.
She was in custody in a district that she oversaw.
But we think that she wasn't actually the killer, right?
I would like to think so.
Or at least it wasn't at her own discretion.
Well, right now we have no proof other than statements from someone who's also being implicated as a murderer. So it's out of my hands.
We'll have to. Well, maybe we can try to keep looking into that when we can.
I'm definitely going to be looking into this, Melinda.
I'm not going to tell you to do that.
But you're not going to tell me not to either, are you? This isn't for you. This is for me.
Zelka, if you can figure out what's wrong with Alicia, please let me know. But
of course,
there might not be a chance.
I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to be... I need to prove that I deserve to be here. And all of this, it's not bad luck.
Zelka.
I'm sorry. All right. Yes.
Yeah. She needs help. We help people. That's what we do.
Exactly. Thank you, Sajay. Couldn't have said it better myself.
By the way, Neely, a package arrived for you. It's sitting on your desk.
Thank you.
No problem. You three stay out of trouble, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go investigate whatever. Hey, the fish boat. Golden Seat's on the way to the fish barrel. See if you can find out there, and then hit up the nightclub. Okay. Lyle should join you. Have him doing a special assignment for me right now.
Got it.
I understand.
Thank you. You're all dismissed. Unless you guys have things you want to say to him before you go.
Not to him.
Not to him?
No.
Try to get some sleep, yo.
I still think this fucker is part of the reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. You still think that he's the one that beat you up. He that wanted Alicia, was controlling Alicia Rock.
Yeah. So I don't fucking want nothing to do with him.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we got the plan. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do? Did you see what's in your package?
Yeah.
You want to see your package?
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Yes, I want to approach my desk.
Yeah, you go to your desk and there's a simple white box sitting on the counter.
It's making an odd ticking noise.
Not yet. No.
I open it.
Yeah. Open it, and inside there's a wooden music. There's like a wooden box. Kind of looks like a jewelry box or like a music box, maybe.
Okay. I inspect it.
Yeah. It's clearly has hinges. There's no maker's marks on it.
Okay.
but it's very expensive.
I open it up.
Yeah, you open it up, and inside the like clockwork, the aetherwork system inside of it like starts playing like music. And sitting on top of it is a bell. And on the bell is a name that we don't get a chance to read. And I'm going to need you to roll your will.
Hold on. My will. Good thing I put points into it. I'm gonna put a legend point.
Mm-hmm.
Heyo.
Oh wow, you beat it.
Nice.
You beat it. And so like you remember hearing this sound before. Not the music, just like something about the way the sound sounds. You remember hearing it the night you got in the car with Elisha. Whatever was controlling her was also controlling you. And whatever was controlling her also told you to murder Azelka's mother.
Okay.
Wasn't that Logan?
You guys said it was Logan.
Yeah, but we never.
Someone talked into her mind, and we assumed it was Logan.
Exactly. There was no like.
Oh.
Yeah.
I even used she, her pronouns with that voice.
I just don't remember that.
Anyway, no, it's fine. So yeah, and then the name on the bell, is it's Bellin. And you can tell this music wants you to kill him.
I close the music box.
What do you do next? The music stops, and it's like the weird like humming, buzzing, tinny grating stops for a second.
I take it to Bellin.
So yeah, he's sitting in his office, starting to pack up for the day. He's like put on like a little hat.
I walk up and I'm looking down at the box and I just very carefully set it on his desk and I go. Something's controlling people. This music, I think it's part of it. I wouldn't open it, but it wanted me to kill you.
Yeah, instinctively he's like going for his gun.
I'm not gonna kill you.
No, like his just hand goes to it. He reaches down with his thumb. He's like, get Zaja and Azelka in here.
We wander back in from coffee room.
Yeah, whatever you guys were doing. So yeah, he like uses one of his talents to like flip open the latch. And, like the music plays, and it doesn't sound good. It sounds bad. Like it sounds out of tune, and it's like humming. But Maylee, everything sounds perfect to you.
What is this?
And he reaches inside and like pulls out a bell. He like closes the box and he like holds it up, and it's one of the brass bells that the Dead Ringer has been using, and it has his name on it. Someone's been controlling our officers.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Nayli, have you ever experienced anything like this before?
Yes.
Neely?
When?
Michael, don't do this to me.
You brought him the box! And you told him it's been trying to get you to kill him.
I just said it wanted me to kill him. That's
Wanted you to
not-
kill him. Okay, she's just
Fine.
like, when?
Yeah, Zilka like looks at her like what?
She's looking down with her eyes closed tight. How long ago was it, Michael? I don't know how much time has passed. Like fucking like a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
This was before
No,
we.
it was over a
It was over a month
over
It's
a month
over a
ago.
month. Over a month ago.
It was
Okay.
before
It
we
was
left.
before we left because
It
we
was
were
before
gone
we
for like
left?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Then
Over
yeah.
a month.
Month and a half. Again.
What did it want you to do? Whatever that crunch was too perfect.
Oh, it's cheese.
Maybe I am gonna be the first one to get arrested. It wanted me to kill someone. And I did.
I think like yeah, Azilka just like kind of like blinks at her and like puts a comforting hand on her shoulder.
I don't let her. I'm like, and it's more of a like I like flinch away like than like pushing you off. Like it's more like I flinch away than pushing you off.
I just to have someone in your mind like that, I'm sorry.
I hate this. Why do I just think the worst characters? I just think the worst characters.
You made this character. You're like, Michael, I want to be a dirty cop. When I was pitching this game to you.
I hate me so much.
You don't hate you. The rest of us love you. You're fine.
It's
We
okay.
wouldn't be pushing these buttons if we didn't want this reaction.
I think he looks at you and he's like, he like reaches over and like unplugs the phone. We are gonna go have a conversation off the record. And Nayli, I need you to tell me everything you remember. Do you understand?
I understand. I
can
don't know what
prom-
that accent was.
I can promise you, if what you're saying is true, and as far as I can tell, it is, I will make sure that no charges are filed. Do you understand?
I understand.
Fine. And he like goes to his desk and he like takes out like a like.
You can't though. You can't promise that because I'm a fucking dirty cop. I hate me.
And on that note, I think it's a good place for us to move on to XP.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get into it.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you someone whose background definitely complicated their life. Nayli and Izilka and Tox. So everyone gets one.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta remember to place the emergency pants, Tice.
Hmm.
Liz, you look so bummed.
I'm dumb.
You're not.
I'm dumb.
And then I'm not sure if I
Aw.
did perfectionist at all, but I definitely did naive.
Naive
Oh, you-
definitely happened.
Very much did naive.
Get 2 for naive.
Okay, cool.
Nearly, you're having a hard time trusting people. Came up quite a bit.
Mhm.
I don't think my arrogance did.
Not really. It was a little bit arrogant to just be like, "Hey, someone's been controlling my." Well, oh no, that was more desperate than arrogant. Yeah, I wouldn't say that came up. You were kind of like freaking out this entire time.
And when I already used my legend point from when my imposter syndrome came up.
Yep.
Unless you were gonna go with my explanation of how Fear of Heights played in, and let me take.
I will
one
give
for
you
that
one
too.
for imposter syndrome because you made it so that you were like, I have to prove that I'm not just bad
6
luck.
points.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Awesome. Well,
Great. So thank you all for hanging out with us tonight for this episode of Longfall. Yet again, a lot of shit happened. Seems to happen a lot with the show. Every episode is like jam packed full of stuff. Yeah, it's
If you want to see all of our deleted scenes, you can donate at the $5,000 level
the
on
fake
the
Patreon, of course.
Tux's fake Patreon at patreon.online.
Patreon at patreon.online.
Yes.
/www.html.
Yes.
Awesome.
Exclamation point. S.
Well, let's get into some shout outs. And let's start with Michael.
Oh, Tux. That was a good session, guys. Thank you all for playing. I know we said we wanted to like ease up, and then everything happened in the last hour and 30 minutes. My name is Michael Owen. I'm the founder and lead game designer for Swift Kite Design. I designed The Circle, which is a game all about shamans and magic and having abilities that you don't fully understand and trying to figure out how they work. It's a great game. If you want to see a playtest of it, check out Tux's YouTube page for play.
It was a
Find Out
really
The
good
Circle.
playtest. Like, we had a lot of fun with that campaign.
It was a great campaign. We put the system through its paces. Learned a lot. If you want to see basically the first long form playtest of a game in action, that's a great one to watch. Also, I am the designer for games like Love Languages, which is a game that's all about helping a family member through trauma, and a new project I've been working on called Aristia, which is about the final glorious moments before a hero's death.
Awesome. Rock on. Kelsa, how about you?
hello everybody. I'm Kelsa. Once I remember to unmute myself. Yeah, you can find me on the internet on Twitter at Kelsa and on Twitch and YouTube, Kelsa Delphi. I am on 5 shows a week. You can find me on 2 of them with Tux. That probably have already been mentioned. Well, 3. Okay, yeah, 2 on Tux's channel and 1 on my channel. 3 with Tux. Thank you. So on Saturdays, we can start there. On my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time is Love and Banter Phil. Then at 1 p.m. Pacific time on Saturdays, I'm over on Tux's channel for Magic Dance, the Scum and Villainy game. And then at 5 p.m. on Saturdays, I'm over on AP Gaming Rules channel for Winter's Edge 2. Which is a lot of fun 5th ed D&D game. Then on Wednesdays, obviously, I am here. And then on Thursdays, starting next week, used to be on Wednesdays, now it is on Thursdays, on 10 a.m. Pacific time, I am over on RP Glory's channel for a series of one-shots. So our new Blades game starts up in a couple of weeks, but due to summer traveling, half our cast is out of their country, so it's been complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's me. That's what I do. Follow me in the places again. Twitter is at Kelsa, Twitch and YouTube is /KelsaDelphi.
Mm-hmm.
Links in the doobly doop.
It is. And Pian.
Hi guys, I'm Kian. You can find me here, and here on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays. That's me.
Rock on. Coolio. Well, thanks again for hanging out with us tonight, everybody. As always, Longfall is it's a really good show. I'm really liking it. I'm really glad we made this a thing.
I was so worried when I pitched this to you that you would just be like, oh yeah, whatever.
Piss off.
No, it's so good. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. It's real good. So we have this show on Wednesday nights, and then as everybody else said, we have 2 more shows right now. Magic Dance, 3 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. 1 p.m. Pacific? 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Sorry. On Saturdays is Magic Dance. We're our first actual episode this Saturday. We had our episode 0 last week where we created characters and stuff. We're gonna end meter res right into a job for Saturday. And then also on Saturdays at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, we have The Perimeter, which is our Urban Shadows game. And
which is phenomenal, by the way, and I'm
those are also
loving it.
good. Also all good. And then I'm on Henley's channel a few nights a week, getting that all worked out in the future for what's going on with that. But yeah, so if you follow here, follow on the Twitter. If you enjoy the channel and want to see more stuff, you can subscribe if you would like. We have some pretty cool looking emotes now. At the $5 level, we got the high with the cool looking dice. Unfortunately, I couldn't put all 3 of them at the $5 level. I really wish I could. But we have more at the higher levels if you are feeling it. If not, of course, then whatever. And obviously, you don't even have to. Just being here and doing stuff with a stream is worth more than a subscription. But both are pretty cool. So thanks again for everybody, and hopefully we'll see you later. Have a good night.